Now, I want to cover this story because it's once again, Trump is going to run the narrative. Now, we have this situation. If you don't know, Alina Habba was basically appointed by Trump to be the U.S. attorney for New Jersey, his representative, his DOJ representative in New Jersey. And the state of New Jersey didn't like that. So, but it's a federal position. So they got 16 federal judges, all basically Obama, Biden appointees in New Jersey, to simply say that they don't want Alina Habba. And so they can kick her out. There's a statute that allows them to do this. A lot of people are saying it's unconstitutional and this could be litigated at the Supreme Court level. So they basically kicked Alina out and said, no, Alina cannot be our U.S. attorney. We appoint her surrogate, and I forget the name. But Trump is like, no, we're having none of this. So Pam Bondi immediately fired the one that they appointed. Now, this all goes back, I believe, to LaMonica McIver, who is now under indictment by the DOJ, and the case was being prosecuted by Alina Habba and is facing multiple years in prison for assaulting ICE officers. Now, check this out, because this was Alina Habba's other statement, her actual statement. So here's Pam Bondi. Alina Habba has been doing a great job in making New Jersey safe again. Nonetheless, politically minded judges refused to allow her to continue in their position, replacing her with the first assistant. Accordingly, the first assistant United States attorney has been removed. So she basically took a stick and stuck it in the eye of the illegitimate federal judiciary in New Jersey. The Department of Justice does not tolerate rogue judges, especially when they threaten the president's core Article 2 powers. Exactly. It is written in the Constitution that the president gets to appoint judges, not Congress. Therefore, Congress cannot pass a statute that says anybody else has veto power, other than the constitutionally appointed Senate in the nomination and confirmation process. So this is going to get very, very ugly. But Trish Reagan had a good segment on this. I want to dive here, spend just a couple minutes listening. She had a great explanation for all this. Really appreciate everybody rolling up. Here we go. Check this out.
LaMonica is one of the reasons that Alina Habba is being told to step aside. Bondi's like, hey, not so fast, guys. And in fact, she's effectively telling these guys to go pound sand. You get a bunch of very liberal judges that were appointed by, Biden, that were appointed by Barack Obama, and they have their own motivations, shall we say, and their own motivations seem to be conflicting with what the president would like, and he would like to see Alina Habba in the gig. Alina actually, you know what? She's a good attorney. She's had good support around her. She did the right thing. She tried to give LaMonica an out. LaMonica didn't take it. And now this is the result. I'm sorry. So Bondi's making the point that you guys can't just supersede the authority, if you would, of the president of the United States. And haven't we been through this before? And didn't the Supreme Court already say, no, he gets to have his way on a whole bunch of this stuff? Here's the headline that was in the New York Post. Trump picked Alina Habba, booted as New Jersey's top prosecutor. Pam Bondi says not so fast. She said not so fast because they tried to put in somebody else. And she's like, no, I'm not going to approve that other person. And the president is the one who's going to make the decision on that.
Absolutely.
Tough luck,
the
guys.
president's
Okay,
got
so
two things that they can do. They immediately need to appeal this. They need to appeal this and basically I would reinstall Alina Habba and tell the judge to go pound sand and appeal it. At the same time, Johnson and I believe Thune have announced that the Congress is going to go on recess for a month. Well, as soon as they go on recess, Trump can simply appoint her for 221 days. So she can be the U.S. attorney for New Jersey for 221 days, subject then to Senate approval, the nomination confirmation process, basically, almost a year from now. So it's absolutely amazing. So I think that's exactly what Trump should do. I think they should appeal this as soon as the Senate goes on recess, simply appoint her, and she's in for quite a while. That's what I think. Let me know what you think in the comments.
He's immediately going into action. I like seeing this side of Pam. I got to tell you, I really, really do like seeing this side of Pam. And it's important to do right now because you get judges that think they can do anything. This one, District Judge Renee Marie Bum. How's that for a name? In all seriousness, Renee Marie Bum. A bum. You can't forget that. Okay. I don't mean to make fun of somebody's name, but you got to admit that that's a good one.
No, I think we absolutely should make fun of these people. We should ridicule them. We should run them out of town on a rail. That's what that whole phrase means. We should ridicule these people when they overstep their authority.
Renee Marie Bum announced the appointment of one Ms. Grace, a woman named Desiree Grace, who Habba had appointed first assistant to the U.S. attorney shortly after taking office. And Bondi came back and said, nope, we're not going to approve her. Not happening. So this is Ms. Grace, as you see, and nothing against her. She's actually a registered Republican, but it's the fact.
No, absolutely. It's nothing against her necessarily, because obviously Alina Habba wanted her as first assistant. This goes back to, we are tired of having rogue judges try to dictate the presidential directives. We are tired of having rogue judges trying to be president of the United States. They weren't elected. We elected Donald Trump. And therefore, by default, we elected the people that Donald Trump has appointed. And frankly, I want Alina Habba in New Jersey. I want her prosecuting McIver. I want her potentially prosecuting anything else that happens in New Jersey. Let me know what you think. Really appreciate everybody rolling up. Remember that God is good and he is sovereign. Before you leave, please smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on those notifications. Check the notifications because YouTube likes to turn them off automatically for people. And please share Courageous Media with everybody that you know. And if you're willing and you want to support the channel, please join us as a member of the Courageous Army. You can hit that join button right there on YouTube. Really appreciate everybody rolling up. Till I catch you next time.